Were they complaining about too much killing? Is that what was happening? Or
Yeah, he was killing in there. But the new Batman was awesome, by the
Dude,
way. I know people might
he's
hate
not
on him.
supposed to be able to kill though. He's supposed to knock. They simply lost connection.
The thing is though, this is a Batman dude broken. I think that's what they were trying to establish. This is a dude.
This is before he.
It showed
Okay.
this is like he's been doing this for a long time, man. It showed Robin's costume.
He was
I think
dead.
he got effed up, and I think that I think he just don't give a crap anymore, like on that kind of stuff too much.
Yeah, that'll happen to
Yeah,
you.
it showed Robin's suit. Showed Robin's suit in like a case, and it had like Joker graffiti like all over it, like saying like ha 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 ha, I got the last laugh, yeah. You know, it's typical crap.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I can understand on here. I thought that the Batman was done really well.
Well, that's fine with me, man.
I feel like that was the best part. Superman, I feel like if they would have given him more of like just a little more personality, my God, he's like
What
a
about
dry
that part
bone.
they
He's
kept
like,
showing in
like,
the trailer when they're fighting and Batman finally can stop a punch from Superman and Superman's like, huh?
That was cool, dude.
Was it cool?
Yeah, I love the whole fight. The fighting scenes in the movie were like some of the coolest fighting scenes I've ever seen in a movie.
I know Batman gets like
it's just
destroyed sometimes.
It's just the story's so weird. Not so weird. It's just some of the how it flows is so bad that it's like not good movie, man. It's like one part. I'll just spoil it for you. It's not even a big deal. It's like one part they're about Batman's like, all right, I'm about to go take on Superman. We're about to go have a fight of our lives. And then the next thing, it's showing him checking his emails. He's checking his emails at his desk and his computer, like of all these like different like Flash and all that, and like Aquaman. And you're like, nice. They're just trying to set up the next movies here. That's all it all feels like at those parts. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It felt completely forced. Even for a person that might not care, they'd be like, okay, that's a little out of place here, guys.
Well, I know Batman does keep up with everybody though. He's supposed to.
Yeah, but it's just that the pilot was happened and the scenes were horrible. It shows Wonder Woman. It has like this music, like this old Western music, start playing like. Crap. And then it shows Aquaman, and he looks like he can't even. It looks like he can't even swim good, man. I'm like, what the crap's going on? He's like floating there like he can't swim, and he looks like he's holding his breath too. And
Maybe it's before he became
awkward.
the dude.
No, and then he like explodes forward, man.
Oh, he does.
Yeah,
Like a fish.
Yeah, like a fish, like he's the comet in the water. But the part before that looks like he can't even swim good.
What if he can't swim as a real person? That'd be
That'd
awkward.
be terrible. It'd be like, why did we pick this? That'd be like the worst casting ever, wouldn't it? It don't matter if he looks cool.
Aquaman
swim.
can't even freaking swim, guys. You have to be in the shallow area always.
Something just. They probably want to keep him in the shallow end anyway, but that's just funny.
Yeah, I mean, that was a joke.
I'm just saying, just some scenes were weird, man. How just weird stuff happening.
They're trying to catch up with Marvel.
They're trying to catch up with Marvel, but they're doing it too fastly, definitely.
Oh shit.
But that may be a smart thing to do, man. You never know when these comic book movies bubble are gonna bust, man. People might get tired of them a little bit.
Bounce, yeah.
This was like a cluster F right here. The whole shot. You know what I mean?
A cluster butt. Wait, what?
And there was one part that I didn't really like, which I mean it was cool, but Batman was like standing in this broken down mansion, and
As Batman
He's
does.
just standing there by himself. And then all of a sudden,
Why are you so tired?
Alfred comes out there and he like talks to him. And then like Batman says like one random thing and then he leaves. And I'm like, wow, you've been waiting there for 30 minutes just to say this one little thing and then leave. That's what I thought.
Oh god, I hate IGN's player. IGN's player is just playing.
The combat's awesome. I'll say that. I like Batman also, even though I know I'm hating on the Batman, it sounds like.
You're hating on Superman.
But he was my favorite part of the movie. Oh, the Superman was weird, man. It was just like, kill me. That's what it felt like.
Is that what he said? I remember him saying, "You can't kill me" or something, or. Oh, I missed it, motherfucker. Dude,
oh my god,
handle
we're
a lose.
A loss, not a lose. You put this on.
Okay, Mr. Grammar.
Can't handle the lose.
And exploded diaper. You said that guy's name?
Dude, that reminds me of Binding of Isaac. There's
Is your exploding diaper?
a pill you can take. No, it's called explosive diarrhea.
Oh god. What is it
You
like?
poop out like 100 bombs
Ooh.
out of your butt. They all explode.
Dang it. Dude, we got score! What is
They're
this?
about to score. It looks like to me.
I'm not. No.
We're doing horrible.
That's a Batman.
We better win. We're not gonna win this game.
I've won a game with 10 seconds left. 2 points behind. You go low. Here it is. It didn't bounce right. Of course.
Dude, that music though, that was like the worst music I've ever heard in a movie.
Which movie?
In Batman vs Superman, that scene where it shows Wonder Woman, it's like, wah, wah, wah. I'm like, what
Is there
the
any way I can look it up?
Maybe. I'll see if I can see that. I personally hated it. Destin didn't notice it at first, and then after I said something about it, he said, yeah, that is pretty bad, actually. And I was like, man, I hate that. I don't like Western style.